He's a familiar face to the program. Used to help us out here. His dad's the cameraman. Going to send it down to Lewis with Danny Rojano.
All right. I'm very proud right now to have Danny Rojano on our program. Danny, welcome to DSPN Live, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. How you doing, boss?
I'm doing good, boss. He's such a great kid. He's so respectful. You know what? I've known you since you were little. I was on the bench with you when you played hockey here. Danny, while he was young, helped us with DSPN. He did behind-the-scenes stuff. So welcome to the program now as a guest and a hockey player. Are you having a ball?
Oh, I'm having a blast. This is a good day to have a day. We're up right now. We're having the momentum going. Everyone's buzzing. I feel good. Everyone else feels good. The crowd feels good.
So you got to start tonight at center. How cool was that?
It was very cool. You know, it's always an honor to start the game. It's always an honor to be here in general. And just, you know, being as a player and, you know, on this team, it's always been like a dream of growing up. Every kid wants to grow up and play like any high-level hockey such as this. And I've been watching this team ever since I was like, you know, little. And when I was like participating in your organization here for DSPN. And I just like, you know, I'm having a blast. I'm having a lot of fun.
And now let's talk about not just tonight. Let's back up just a few months in Philly at Nationals. How cool was that?
Oh, it was such a pleasure and an honor. Everyone, you know, was all hyped. Everyone was so excited to go to Nationals. I was definitely excited. And, you know, everyone loves to travel. I love traveling. Going up to Philly was such a good experience, especially, you know, traveling with my own father. Exploring the city, being with him is such an absolute grand.
And now you're back, senior year. Tough start last weekend. But you know what? You came out. I saw you got the starting nod tonight, and I was wondering if you were coming out with that energy and intensity. You play very well at center in particular, too. Jason was bringing it up because you have so much room out there to use your speed and your skill.
Right, and I completely agree with him 100%. As of course, me being my stature, I'm not the tallest, I'm not the strongest, but if I can get at least one asset going, I can get over. And a lot of people compliment me over my speed. Knowing that I have a lot of space here on this Olympic rink is going to give me a lot of time for me to pick my head up, a lot of time for me to use my speed to get around people and make something happen.
Well, as the great Bill Schaefer once said, it's not the size of the player, it's the stature comes from the heart, and you have a lot of heart.
I much appreciate it. Thank you. I try to do my best to get a good work ethic. And
so now you're a senior leader. You got some good young first-year players, maybe not all freshmen, but some good young players in Bishop and Biggles and some other guys. What's it like playing with them, bringing them into the UCF atmosphere?
I can't really say much on their experience, but from my experience, as far as playing with younger kids, it's nice that although, like, you know, obviously they're taller than me, but having them younger, getting into this whole position, they kind of look to me towards an example, and it's something that I don't necessarily get much of an experience. So it's kind of nice for them to look for me for guidance and me giving them advice to pass it on next generation. Even though this is my last year playing, it's nice that I can give them my knowledge for them to pass it on to the next generations to come and for them to carry it on throughout how long they go for at this university.
Maybe not. You got grad school. Listen, talk about your goal now. It was set up very well. You did exactly where you needed to be to get to the net. But talk about your goal. How cool is that?
It was very cool. You know, obviously, I never expect myself to get a goal. I'm more of the type who just tries to set up the play. I don't look for the glory. I look to be a better player as far as, like, giving everyone else an opportunity to try to make the smarter play before I take my own place. But within that goal and that whole section, you know, Roberts just had a great angle off. He saw me like coming towards the net. He threw it right low, perfect stature, and all I had to do was just keep my stick low and got the tip off right through the 5-0. It was such a perfect play and a good look on Roberts.
It was a great play. It was a great pass coming through. You were in the right place at the right time, Danny. You had your stick down just like you were taught from when you were a mite. Congratulations. That was an awesome goal.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Anybody you want to say hi to beside your dad?
Ma, if you're watching this, I know you're home with my brother and my sister. How you doing? I love you very much, and the rest of my family who's watching this, I love you. Hope to see you again soon.
All right, you know what? You respect your family and represent them very well and this jersey. It was a pleasure to interview you, and we'll welcome you back on DSPN whenever you're done playing. But keep playing. You're having a great time.
Thank you. Much appreciated. It's always an honor to be with you, man.
Thanks. All right, back to you guys.
All right.